I did talk to Kenya, though. I invited her to come to eat with us. I told Kenya to come to the lunch because, I mean, I want her to come on the trip. So I said, hey, you know, might as well let everybody know my plans.
The more the merrier.
Hi. Hi, beautiful.
Hey.
Erica's is on. Hey, Cynthia, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Erica's is of your makeup. Hi, beautiful.
Oh, I love that shoe.
Thank you.
It's already going to be difficult enough to have Nene and Kim at the same table. Now we got Kenya.
I just feel like I'm just so unequipped with the breasts. I have these breasts. Girl, you got some cantaloupes up there. God said A comes for me.
Well, he made up for it in the butt department.
Ooh, child.
Sexy.
Hello. Hi, ladies.
Hey.
How are you?
How you doing?
Cute shoes.
Good. Thank you so much. I'm doing good. How you doing? Look at you. Got your little hairpiece on. Yeah, well, you know.
Wait, is Kim coming? Oh, Kim should be on her way, right?
Hello. Hi, honey. How are you?
You look beautiful.
Pregnancy suits
Thank you,
girl.
honey.
Yeah.
So Kim walks in with her belly. She probably had an extra pillow under there to make it look like it was bigger. Anything to be drama.
Oh, honey. Almost over.
Almost over. Counting the days.
I am, honey. I sure am.
Have you been to Anguilla?
Last year,
Oh, really?
when I was pregnant, I was like 5 months pregnant with KJ Croy, and I went for 10 days.
Oh, my God. Isn't it
There's
beautiful?
nothing there.
I know. It's totally gorgeous.
It'll be good to be able to get away.
I think we all could use a vacation.
So is this a couples trip or? Oh, I guess I'm making sure I'm invited. So I'm invited, right, Cynthia? Well, I'll invite myself. Yay!
Let's put it this way. If Kenya wants to buy herself a ticket, get herself a man, and fly to Anguilla, it's not like I'm actually going to be standing at customs to turn her around. I just know that I'm not inviting her.
The more the merrier.
I love that our guys can come, though. I think that would be nice for all of us.
Yeah, they can get to know
So
each
you gonna
other.
bring Croy? Yeah, if he can go. Yeah, he's at a camp, mini camp. He finishes this week, and then he goes back to full camp the end of July.
That sounds good.
So we can toast to Anguilla? Yay! All right, ladies. You gotta pick up your glass.
Limoncello.
So everybody's going to work it out?
Honey, we on board.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
All right. Nene?
I'm coming.
Kim?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my doctor. At 28 weeks, you can't travel, but I would love to go because I went last year. So I'm gonna have to talk to my OB. I'm starting to have a feeling that Kim is gonna try to back out of this trip. My cervix is already shortened just a little, and I had KJ early. I mean, there's a lot of factors. My husband's in camp, I'm breastfeeding, so.
So here we are. She's gonna come up with every excuse she could possibly come up with. My blood pressure was going up, my hair was shedding, my nails were coming to loose, I couldn't walk.
I just thought that you would still be able to travel up until a certain cutoff.
Right.
And I thought we were trying to schedule everything within that cutoff. We're trying to speed it up because of you.
Yeah. Let's be honest, I would love to go. All
right, well, is
but you know,
everybody-
my due date has been moved up twice, but not significantly. I mean, you're talking 10 days. However, let's be honest, if it was right at the cutoff, right at 28 weeks, and you know, if it was 28 weeks and 3 days, I mean, Miami or Destin or what have you, but being 30 weeks, well, 31 weeks, almost 32 weeks is a problem.
Kim knows how to tell some tall tales, honey. Believe me. The bitch might be 2 weeks pregnant, but will tell you she 2 years pregnant. Damn baby gonna come out the size of a bus. You gotta be crazy enough to believe it. That's why I don't with her.
Especially I had a baby last year and a baby this year. I mean, my kids are gonna be a year apart. You know, I'm 8 months pregnant, so I'm just gonna have to.
You're 8 months already?
Uh-huh.
Bitch, last week you were 4 months pregnant. So however many months Kim wanna be, that's how many months she gonna be.
I was really looking forward to traveling with you this time. I didn't want you to miss it.
It is what it is. I have, you know, 8 weeks left in my pregnancy, so I definitely cannot go, unfortunately.
Well, you'll be missed.
I'm like, huh?
Okay, but you just said yeah. In the same breath, you're gonna tell me you can't go. So you and Croy, y'all not gonna do a trip before you have the baby?
We're going to Lake Oconee for 3 days, 4 days.
Okay, well invite us to go with y'all.
Yeah. Well, you guys are welcome to come. It's next week.
Like, how you gonna sit up here and tell me you can't go on a vacation, but you're going on vacation the same time we are somewhere else? Like, what are you talking about, lady? That's a little irritating because, like, I know you had a campaign.
I had a huge Macy's job that I had to pass on.
I had a trial.
I had to go to the ASCAP Awards where they were doing something special for all the songwriters of the year that I was gonna miss.
Everybody's got a busy schedule.
Now, I'm like, did I hear that bitch right? You ain't going on the girls' trip. Hold on. Did I not change my schedule to accommodate her?
I was thinking it was going to be in the United States, but out of the country is definitely not an option. You can't fly after a certain period, and that's that.
Bitch, please. You ain't gotta travel with us, and you don't have to have a doctor's excuse. If you were the right kind of bitch, you'll walk up in here and say, you know what? I'm not gonna travel with you guys because I don't want to.
No one told me that the trip had to be in the United States. All right, so
I think what people want to know is, you know, are you really committed to our wonderful friendship? You know what I mean? Because I think people are feeling like, you know, since you got married, maybe, you know, you don't have time for your girlfriends anymore.
You know what? I really don't. I gotta be honest with you. I got married. I had a baby. My priorities have changed. I have a lot going on.
I mean, clearly
Of
we
people.
all have a lot going on.
Oh, absolutely.
You had brought up these particular dates because she said that